My name is Wain. I am the founder and CEO of Tribe, and Tribe is an education social enterprise in Liberia that is improving learning outcomes and dismantling entrenched barriers for education and employability for Liberia's high school students. So I study social entrepreneurship in college, but I think my journey started many years before that, back in high school. And, I had access to mentors and early resources that really exposed me to social issues that were faced in Liberia. And I was always very curious about how do we address some of these. Some of these I had also experienced during my upbringing in Liberia, in the family structure, communities, and these become very broad in the bigger ecosystem. So I think there's always been a question around what can I do to actually address these issues for young people, to actually have an environment where they can productively grow and reach their full potential. The systemic issues that we work with in Liberia, right? There's ingrained systemic issues around learning, around culture, around the perception around how people should learn. Now, you grew up in a culture where learning is focused mostly on rote memorization and test taking, and the measure of intelligence is limited because we're utilizing test scores, right, to assess how intelligent people can be and to determine what the potentials are. So how do you really shift this mindset and ensure that we can introduce a new way of teaching and learning has been the big challenge, which is also the big opportunity and what keeps us going. What I've learned the last 9 years working the space is that you need to find the source of my strength, and my foundation is deeply rooted in my spirituality. I've also been blessed with an amazing team, a team of incredibly talented young people who are also rooted in very strong values of transparency and accountability and dignity, and committed to an important cause that's bigger than ourselves. So I think this community has really helped me to stay grounded. And these are buzzwords, is that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and we have to go through life and open ourselves up to absorb as much experience as we can, because that's how we get to live truly and fully and wholesome. And that means loving as hard as we can, learning as much as we can, caring as much as we can, and that the evils of the world should not stop us from really allowing ourselves to experience the highest depth of living.